What's up, guys? I'm about to go crazy. I'm actually about to pop off so hard. I'm making a video proving that this game uses AI to design heroes and other new content in the game. And I'm not even being sarcastic. The crazier part, though, is I'm I'm making this video where I call out IGG for using AI, and I'm also going to submit this video in the creator contest to make them aware that I'm onto them. No, but seriously, I'm not trying to bash IGG. I'm just trying to make or bring awareness to this issue. But I really do think they're using AI to design stuff in this game, and I'm here to prove it. It's one of the reasons I stopped spending in this game. There's many reasons. There's like 5 reasons I stopped spending, but one of them is I really do think IGG is using AI to design their stuff. And I'm telling you, bro, like I actually cooked with this theory. I really do think I'm right on the money. And it's going to take me a while to explain. But if you're interested in that topic and you want to know about why I feel like I caught it or I caught them red handed using AI, feel free to tune in. So here's how it goes, right? I'm in the car, I'm on a 2 hour car ride, and I'm just thinking to myself for like 10 minutes straight, why are they adding base HP to everything in the game nowadays? It's even on the newest tier 3 glyph, which is $250, by the way. This glyph does nothing. It has base HP as a mechanic. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how is this real life? And at first I was like, I wonder if they're trolling us. I wonder if we're being trolled. But then a light bulb went off in my head and I connected all of the dots, bro. I connected all of the dots. It occurred to me they're actually just designing everything with AI. And I'm going to back that point up. So let's start from the beginning. When did base HP first get seen in the game? The answer is with Sacred Warrior and his Fortitude skill. Every 10 attacks deals 20% of the target's base HP's damage. Since this hero's release, every single thing that's came out in this game has had base HP. Shuriken Ace and his Divine skill. Abyssal Maw and his active skill, and also I believe his enchant skill. I think there's another thing here that also does base HP. Bone Witch and her active skill. There's even more things like the new glyphs. I think the Scythe has something with base HP or base attack. One of those two. I think it's base attack actually. But before I prove to you guys that I think this mechanic is designed by AI, I have to explain why this mechanic is so bad. And if you watched my videos, honestly, 99% of you guys, you already know why it's bad, but I'm just going to explain it for everyone out there, okay? You look at a hero, right? There's 14,000 HP on Abyssal Maw, one of the newest heroes at level 1. You look at a level 250 hero. Let's look at Penth, because everyone uses this hero. She has 9 million HP. If you have maxed glyphs on her, or more hero aids, she gets like 12, 13, 14 million HP. So if you're trying to deal 20% base HP as damage on Penth, let's say from Sacred Warrior, Bone Witch, Abyssal Maw, so on and so forth, right? 20% of the hero's base HP is about 70,000 from this white number. I might be a little off the math, all right? To kill a hero with 10 million HP, or to even do a dent of damage with 20% base HP when they have millions and millions of HP, we're going to have humanity on Mars, all right? Elon Musk is going to send people to Jupiter by the time that Penthesilea dies. So it's obvious that this stat it's basically useless, and I've yet to see it become relevant it's just useless after useless after useless. It's super weak. And here's where it all made sense to me, right? I'm in the car. I'm thinking, how is this in the game? And how is every single thing in the game always using this mechanic out of the blue, out of nowhere, right? And it just made perfect sense to me. A light bulb went off in my head. I had an epiphany. I realized, and again, I have no proof of this, by the way. I'm just literally spitballing from the top of my head. I think I'm onto something though, but I don't have proof. But I think what they're doing is there's new developers on the team. You know, let's say the best way to explain this is, let's say you're in IGG's shoes, right? They hire you as a new hero developer. You join the IGG like a year or two ago, and they just drop you off, plunk you into this game where there's a million mechanics, a million animations, a million effects are going off in your face. There's a million enchant skills, a million mercenaries, a million glyphs, a million equipment, a million skills, enlightenment bonuses, masteries. They all do different things. You have no idea what's going on, right? If you're a new developer and they're trying to like task you with designing stuff to make them all this money, let's say you work in that role at IGG, and you just take this huge database of every skill description and every hero stat, and you just copy and paste it into ChatGPT. And I know I'm sounding crazy right now, but there's actually like a lot of games nowadays actually use AI. I mean, not just games. Everyone uses AI for everything, right? And you can do this yourself. You can copy and paste stuff in ChatGPT. Maybe they don't use ChatGPT. There's like game-specific AI that companies use nowadays. But here's what I think the guy did, or whoever is designing this stuff. He copies and pastes the whole database of Clash of Lords 2 into ChatGPT. He looks at the top level to see what's going on, right? What are the top people using? Everyone and their mother is using Zafan because the hero is insanely strong, been ruling the meta for 5,000 years. And they go, ChatGPT, give me a new hero that is good against Zafan. And I'm telling you, ChatGPT actually cooks. You look at a skill like this skill right here. This whole skill reads as a perfect counter for Zafan. When you receive 4 instances of skill damage, you deal 95% of the target's base HP's damage to the target. But here's where IGG missed the mark, right? And here's where the whole thing fumbled. Here's where they shit the bed. When they copied and pasted the huge database of everything in this game, they didn't tell the AI thing that the heroes have 10 million HP. They told the AI thing that the heroes have 14,000 HP. So then you read all these skills, and ChatGPT churns out and spits out all of these newly designed skills that on paper should be amazing for the exact meta we're in right now. And it just takes the base stats into account. And I'm here in my car, right? I'm driving someplace for 2 hours, and I'm just like running a simulation in my head. I'm like, if I put all of these level 1 heroes on a battlefield with this as their final stats, all of a sudden, the base HP mechanics from glyphs to equipment to every single new hero, even this skill has base HP, it all works literally perfectly. It fits so well into the whole game. It literally is like a beautiful design. I'm not even kidding. It's a beautiful design. But it just says base HP, and then it ends up being useless. And I wonder, to take it a step farther, you know, the designer guy goes, design me something that is good against Zafan. And then like this skill comes out, and no one uses it. It doesn't counter Zafan at all. So he's like, maybe I messed up my prompt. Let me try again. And you look at this skill, it's basically the same exact skill, more or less. When you deal a lot of skill damage, you take your you take base HP as damage. Same exact thing as this skill. And of course, at the top level, it's useless because you need 6 trillion millennia to even kill a hero with 10 million HP. But the point remains, like, if they just... Here's the craziest part about this whole thing. If you just changed the word base HP in all of these skills to current HP, or for some skills, honestly, you could even change it to max HP. I guess it depends, but let's say hypothetically, you change all of these skills from base HP to current HP, and then you read it again, and you realize all of these skills read amazing. All of a sudden, all of these skills are super good again. So I didn't even anticipate making this point in this video, but I guess not only am I arguing that like there's clearly AI designing this stuff, but also if IGG just did one simple change where they like went back in the coding and they just changed the word base to current HP, all of this stuff would be useful again. And I do think, again, it's a hope and a dream. You never know what IGG is going to change. I hope they go back from Sacred Warrior onward, and then they just change wherever it says base HP to current. And yeah, that's this video. That's all I have. I feel like I cooked, honestly. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but it just makes perfect sense in my head. And I'm going to be sending this video to the creator contest because I would love to bring awareness. I would love to let IGG know that the stuff they're designing or the stuff that their AI is designing is like, something's like not right with it. Like the base HP thing does nothing. And it literally does nothing. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. It's not weak. It doesn't do a little bit of something. It literally, it's like throwing air at a mountain and hoping the mountain crumbles if you're trying to kill a hero with base HP. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. It just sucks, bro. The real reason I'm making this video is because I get so sad whenever there's a new update, and I wake up, I'm excited to make a video to review all the new stuff, and then I look and there's a $250 glyph that heals you for 6 HP. Not actually 6 HP, but this glyph, if you put it on a 250 hero, it's going to heal you for like 250,000 HP. So if you want a $250 glyph to heal you for 240,000 HP, get the new glyph. But again, this comes from a place of love because I love this game, and there's clearly some poor design choices happening. I'm not hating. I'm just trying to bring awareness, and I would love if IGG did something about it. But other than that, this is also a fun video I thought I'd make because when that light bulb went off in my head, I was so happy and proud of myself because I finally made sense of it. I thought there was just no explanation, and I think we found one. But yeah, 13 minutes about AI. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.